In 1984, Hasbro unleashed the toy line Transformers on the world. And it was so popular that in 1986 it spawned an animated film in the theater, killing off a lot of the staple characters and introducing a lot of new ones, including my all-time favorite Decepticon, Galvatron. And today we'll be taking a look at Galvatron here on Creed's collection. Alright, let's just grab him out of where I have him stored, and let's take a look at this guy. Now Galvatron is actually a redesigned Megatron. Megatron defeats Optimus Prime in a battle to the death in the 1986 film, but is also nearly killed. Later he encounters Unicron, who redesigns him into a new body. In the film, he is voiced by Leonard Nimoy, and the toy here, it stands about 10.5 inches tall. I got this Transformer when I was quite young, and he quickly became my favorite Decepticon of all time. Now, Galvatron has knee, hip, elbow, and shoulder articulation, as well as a swivel waist, making him one of the most articulated of all the Transformers in robot mode. Now here he is in his vehicle mode, and his vehicle mode, I use that term loosely because technically he's a laser cannon and he's not supposed to move, but as you can see he has tank treads there in the front. So to me as a kid, I just always considered him a tank. I mean, especially considering the fact that he actually does have wheels on the bottom here by the treads and by the gun handle. So, you know, when I was a kid, he didn't sit still when he transformed. He would actually drive around like this. I mean, pretty much every other Transformer could get around when they were in their vehicle mode, so it just made sense. I mean, excluding Soundwave. And even though he's not billed as a triple changer, he actually also transforms into a pistol. So here is the accessory that mounts his shoulder cannon, and here's the actual barrel to said shoulder cannon, which raises the question, if he has a shoulder cannon, why does he have a handgun? Now as a kid, this seemed like a really useless accessory, and even now as an adult, it still seems pretty useless. So Galvatron has a light and sound feature, and you have to put a battery in his chest by opening him up. Just fold his shoulders down like so, and then you're going to lift up his torso. And once you got that moved up, you can just pop the compartment open, and that's where you put a 9-volt battery, or the Autobot Matrix of Leadership. It's up to you. Now, once you have the battery in, you have a little button here, and that's what activates the sound effect. And he also has light-up eyes, as well as inside of his head lights up. It's kind of fun. A little close-up on the eyes, and there's the head. So here's the eyes in complete darkness, and also the cannon barrel. Now finally we have our size comparison to He-Man. He-Man is about a 6.5 inch figure, so as you can see, Galvatron at 10.5 inches towers over this master of the universe. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed this week's toy review. I really enjoyed making this one. Galvatron was one of my absolute favorite toys as a kid, and I played with him all the time. I was happy to see that he was still in such good condition. I'm really looking forward to next week's toy review as well, and I hope you are too. I'll see you next time on Creed's Collection.